Alrighty, I'm here today with Donnie and we are at Hereford Hardwoods. We're down in northern New South Wales, and today we're going to go through some of the forests to see where the timber actually starts or comes from, and go through how it works, how they do the profiling, the kiln drying process of it, and see a few other things. So we're going to keep you up to date throughout the day. Alrighty, so if you've ever wondered where some of this timber flooring comes from, we're out here in a plantation forest in northern New South Wales, and all of this behind me is all blackbutt, our favourite friend. Here we go, eh? So this is all blackbutt? Oh wow, of the Hereford's family. Alyssa's row, Tim's row. Sophie. Ha! And all of this around us in every single direction is all blackbutt. It was all planted in 2005, I think it was, and maybe another 5 or so years, maybe a bit longer, this will all turn into flooring. But you can see how straight most of these are, which is what gives us our nice long length of natural timber. So all of these ones now behind us are all spotted gum, or New South Wales spotted gum. You can see how straight a lot of them are. They're younger trees. At the moment they're growing as high as they possibly can, get as much sun, and then over time they'll then thicken out. So then we get obviously much bigger trees, much more wood, and a better return for the timber. So here's some of the logs from earlier. And I'm told that the ones with the number 5 on it, which are these ones behind us, are all stringy bark. Hopefully you can hear me. This is the very start of the process here where we've got the actual timber logs coming in to the warehouse.
So when it finishes that side, rotates, drops down, deck out the back moves away, so the outside ground back can go up chipper. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
And then what do you do with all the cuts off the edges?
So they go to the next. Just the paint at the moment, we hit the laser down the back here, so the two horizontal lasers are out. It's a twin arbor machine, but it's got four banks of saws in it.
Right. Oh, so it cuts all 4 sides in one go.
So what it's got four movers in it, and then 4 fixed banks of saws. So he can then, it allows him to cut a combination of wood.
Yep.
So like this board here, a bit of hard up the guts. If it's no good for an 8, he'll split it into 2 4s.
And those little arms there, flip it over so you
Yeah.
can see both sides.
Yeah. You want to cut a centre for us? So you can't really see, but the screen there, the centres which will come over from the right hand side.
Oh, and then this is a shot on the way out after
Yeah.
the cut again, is it?
So you'll see up on the screen there.
Oh yeah.
That shows what he's going to cut it into. And you see it going into the machine there now. And when it comes out the other side, it's all 27mm boards.
Right. Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's what's going through that way.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, dude. Whoa. Yeah. So after it all gets logged, stripped, cut into strips, it then sits out here. What have we got here? Stringy bar. Hard to see. And then it goes to the profiler.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, and it slowly feeds it through,
So
right.
it does your top and face, and your profile of your thing. So we have to take that blank saw, put it on here. So it takes so many readings. So that's 0.3 of a mil.
And that's just to check the consistency?
So what it's got to do, it's got to have the front of the saw shorter than the back of the saw.
Right, to release the... So behind us here is where they do the roasted. So this is a giant oven that gets up to about 300 degrees, and it essentially roasts the wood and gives us that nice chocolate colour that's becoming quite popular. Very cool to see. We've actually got some of the stuff that's in there is actually for a project we've got coming up. Alrighty, so this is the next step of the process. We've seen the logs, we've then get stripped, we've seen them get dressed and turn into all the rough sawn timber, and then goes into kilns. So essentially it's like a big oven, goes about 60 degrees, and then it dries the timber to the right moisture content so they're stable to be used for flooring. You can see there's another one that way as well, over there. Normally they close the doors on this and dry the timber out. Comes in after it's been kiln dried, and these guys are unpacking it and through the actual milling that does the tongue and groove on the boards. So they go from square dress to then tongue and groove, and then they get packed over the other side into different grades, and then it's ready for flooring. Wow. So these guys behind me here are doing all the grading of the tongue and groove and then putting them into different packs according to their grade, so select, standard and picture. Behind us now is the final part of the process, where they pack them into the packs that you see on our trucks and in our warehouse. So the next part of the process, after we've done the planting of the tree, the logging of the tree, the milling of the tree, the grading of the tree, the drying, and etc, 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 is to then turn that timber into beautiful timber flooring samples that we can then turn into a beautiful timber flooring showroom so you can make the perfect selection. Timber flooring for us at Marques Flooring is our lifeblood, and we have a massive appreciation for the effort and the works and the foresight that goes into creating a timber floor. So what some people might see when they look at a timber floor as some sort of a imperfection or a knot or a gum vein, we actually see that as history and real beauty, because that has taken close to 40 years to get to that piece of timber. And that's a true sign for you guys that you're getting a natural product that's got real natural beauty. So hopefully, by showing you all this footage that we've covered over the last 10 minutes or so, it's going to give you a little bit of an appreciation like we have for timber flooring. Because for most people, they choose their timber floor in a couple of weeks period, and then they move on to the next thing. But what they forget is that that timber floor was thought about by someone possibly 40 years ago. And what we would hope to see is that when you're sitting at home admiring your beautiful new timber floor, that you might too have that understanding and appreciation like we do for the natural beauty in timber and just how much work goes into creating a beautiful timber floor for your home. So come on down and see us. We'd love to be able to show you the appreciation and the love that we have for timber floors and help you make the perfect selection for your next timber floor.